מדברות ומספרות. They talk and tell a story, and each one tells her own story. And they really shout sometimes. They have a lot of statements, a very important one, messages and statements to say.
Pnina Eigenfeld Albin is on a mission to give a voice to women who have been silenced for thousands of years.
You can see that she's breaking the walls like Samson did. And I call her breaking the silence wall. And why is it? It's about sexual harassment. Because now, most of the women who suffered from sexual harassment, now they open their mouths.
Pnina's home is a museum of handmade figurines that are brought to life from discarded materials that Pnina has found, mainly on the street.
No metal, no glass, no ceramic, nothing. And suddenly I see that something is created, something, I born something. It's like giving life to those trash.
Pnina's personal journey into artistry is in itself historic. The daughter of a Holocaust survivor, Pnina was a woman of science.
My PhD is chemistry and pharmacology, and my postdoctorate is in biotechnology. So all my life, I was in science. I think that each one of us has more inside capabilities, abilities, strengths that we don't know. Only when I retired, I found out that I can make figures, I can sculpture. You look, she looks up to the sky, to God, and she tells, let me pray to you the way I want. This one represents the women of the Wailing Wall. It's written on the tallis. גם אני יהודייה כשרה. I am too a kosher Jewish woman. But she wants to wear a kippah. And she wears a kippah. What's wrong with the kippah? Why do I have to wear something else that you are telling me to do it? And she has even tefillin. This is the first lady, really the first lady who was created for the universe. The commandment that God gave Adam not to eat from the knowledge tree, she wasn't there. She said, I want a different life. I want a meaningful life. So she goes and she takes the fruit and she gives a bite. She became so smart. She became full of life. She never tempted him. She never did something wrong. She just wanted to have her partner as smart as she is. After Moses came down from Mount Sinai, bringing his 10 commandments, I, in my imagination, saw a lady dressed beautifully, and she brought after him the women's philosophy, 10 commandments for strong women.
Pnina is even a poet and didn't even know it. Her figurines inspired her hidden talent.
I call this poem The Forgotten Commandments. ב' תפסי על הר, לא כדי שהעולם יראה אותך, אלא כדי שתוכלי את לראות את העולם. גם כלוב מזהב הוא עדיין כלוב. Even a golden cage is still a cage. And I call her, come out of your cage. You live only once. Why should you have such miserable life? Why should you suffer all the time? You are entitled to have a happy life. מעפר קומי, הסירי כותונת הפסים מגופך, לבשי בגדי תפארתך. The main message is, everybody can, every girl, every woman, everybody, look up. Look up, don't stay the same stage. If you have steps, try to go to the upper one. If you are there, go and try. בואי בשלום, עם תקווה ואמונה, בואי אישה, בואי אישה.
Emily Francis, I-24 News.